I swear to God, I feel like EA get half their ideas from this stream. So, please, man, let's not give them more ideas. What if they add FIFA points to the SBCs? The chat is now donating. Dude, imagine they drop a player SBC like Modric and they're like, yo, $15. Dude, at a certain point though, it's gonna get so shameless, man, that I'm gonna start to get like, I'm already kind of getting there. Like, it's gross, man, you know? I think if they were to start to go down that route, dude, I would just be like, I'm out of here, dude. As much money and views and everything that I get playing this game, like, there's gonna be a certain level, which they're already every week, like, getting to. It's just gross, man. They started to do that. Oh, my God. But it feels like that's the route it's going, man. Tor Felix! Tor Felix! Yeah, I was hearing that people make a lot of money in a TikTok store, right? Dude, I gotta tell you guys, man, like, compared to when I first started making content, the amount of ways you can make money now is, like, actually crazy. Like, I think almost everything is monetized now. Like, dude, you don't make a lot from tweeting, but, like, you tweet and you make money, bro. For me, it's pennies. I make, like, 20 bucks every, like, it's probably honestly what YouTube Shorts is. I make 20 bucks, like, every, like, 2 or 3 weeks on Twitter. I don't make anything. Yeah, I saw crypto went up a lot again recently. I'm not really into crypto. I never did any of the promo stuff, man. I always tell people I've had so many crazy offers to do that stuff. I never did any of that shit, dude. The NFTs were the worst of the all, man. Anyone who did the NFT promo, like, that was just whack, man. That was just such an obvious scam, dude. Guys, just because, like, I enjoy having conversations with you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys in here are, like, doing parlays and you guys bet, right, and stuff. And, like, I don't have a problem with any of that. But, dude, I think it's so bad right now, like, how much people are promoting it and, like, how it's on every commercial, dude. I think it's really bad. I think it's really taking a turn that I don't like. I mean, it's cool, man, if you guys want to do, like, a parlay or bet your money and shit, but, like, it's fucking everywhere, dude. And, like, I know firsthand, like, they offer so much money, man. That's why I'm like, I know why everyone promotes it, dude. I had, like, a base offer, dude, for, like, 2 social posts a week last year for, like, I think it was, like, $570-something thousand just for the year. First offer. And that's not even, you guys don't even know, like, you and your agent or whatever, usually you're negotiating, dude, back. That was an initial offer. Like, the amount of money these companies are throwing at you to do it, and it's like, that's why everyone's doing it, man, and you can't blame people, but it's like, I don't know what's going to happen, because it's just too much money, dude. People are not going to turn that level of money down, you know? It's too much money. People, like, it's, you know, like, and I don't blame people for doing it, because I'm like, that money is so life-changing. It's gross how, like, much it can change your life, but, God, man, it's just brutal. But I'm like, I think it's just getting out of control, man. It's like, I'm watching Hulu, I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching sports. It's like, again, like, personally, like, all my friends and shit do parlays, like, whatever, right? But it's just, like, crazy right now, the promo on it, you know? Well, it's just, dude, it's the same thing, because they're gonna, basically, I agree. They're basically offering you crazy, because they're gonna make it back off the people that bet with you. But, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys sports bet. I am familiar, like, with, there is, like, the way that you could, like, what you do, like, betting with units, and you could follow someone that's, like, profitable for the year, but that's, like, that's where it would get, like, so, you have to bet so consistently over time to do well. Like, you'd have to almost, like, bet everything, you know, on every, but that's, like, what some guys do it for a career, right? They, like, actually sports bet. It's a bit ironic that I'm talking about this coming from a guy that's opened 800 FIFA pack SBCs this week. But I don't know, man. Just was interested to see what the chat was feeling about that discussion. I don't have a problem with people betting, though. Like, if you guys came in a chat and you're like, oh, I got 300 on this game. Like, I think there's fun to it. I'm not trying to be that guy at the party, you know, like, put the drinks away. Nah, man. Like, go crazy on that tequila. But what I'm saying is, I think a lot of people have super addictive personalities. And I'm like, man, I think once they, like, get into it, it's like, it's tough to get out, man, and it's just getting out of control because it's being promoted everywhere. I just think it's bad because it's like the young people too. It's like so many young people get into it. That's why I'm like, even in the streams, dude, I'm even feeling bad these days that we're doing, like, I was fine with the EA the store packs, because, you know, I'm from the times of when EA used to release, they still do the $20 100K packs. That's such a scam, right? But, like, So when EA was releasing like 25, 85s for $20, I'm like, okay, but I'm starting to get to that point where like I'm getting uncomfortable even on the share play. Like the other day you saw we had a crazy day, right? Where like we were doing those $40 packs and they were popping off, but then I'm like, there's a part of me that just starts feeling like shit, man, because I'm like, I just feel like, I know I'm not forcing anyone doing it, but I'm like, how many people are going to watch this shit right now and be like, I'm going to spend my money, these look crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm like, at some point, like, I'm like, soon do I just stop doing that shit on stream, dude? Because I'm like, it's getting to the point where it's reminding me of that. I'm like, people watch that, people watch a crazy thing like that, and they're like, here's 30, here's 40, and it's not even just one dude. It ends up being like 10, and it's, boom, it's 400 for EA. It just, there's a certain level, like, once it gets past the casual spending of $20 or $30, some of these packs they're starting to release are like, I mean, they are right now more than the game actually costs, which is insane if you actually like deep that down. I don't know. That's why the other day, like, we were on fire with those packs, and I'm like, I think I just got to stop these, because I'm like, there's 15K in here right now watching this that are like, how many of those people are gonna look at this shit and be like, man, I haven't had a team of the year, this is my time, and EA just makes the quickest 5K they've ever seen. So I don't know, dude. I know that like no matter what I do, I mean, EA's and what they're doing, it's so much larger than like one creator not promoting it, you know. EA's gonna win either way with the way they're running things right now. Like, I'm down to keep share playing, and maybe we test out like a couple, but I don't want to go too crazy, man, because I just, yeah, I've been feeling a little guilty about that recently. I can't even lie, and I just want to be honest with the chat about it. Because like, I feel like for years, all it was like when you watch the large streamers on the team of the year days and stuff, like you would see, bro, like for example, right? Like, let's just talk about Castro and Bateson over the years, right? Like, dude, they make so much more money than they spend on this game, right? But like, you watch their team of the year videos because you're like, okay, I know this guy is going to spend thousands of dollars and he'll get the team of the year, but the wait is bad. You know, used to watch those guys do those lightning rounds and they spend 10K and get one team of the year. No one's watching that being like, oh, let me put on my money on this game, right? No one. Like, dude, no one in the world is sitting there saying, oh, I'm going to spend my money now, right? Because they had a really good luck. They never had good luck. And now the thing is, like, you got these packs with, like, 8-9% chance team of the year. And you're watching some of these packs, and they're like holy f, these are pretty good, and they're $40. So I'm just like, I think it's different, man. I know I'm doing a generational waffle right now, but I feel like it's good to talk about with you guys, man, because it's, like, honestly a feeling I'm having. Because, like, it feels like it's a gambling sponsorship at some point, you know? It's, like, I know when you guys sit there and say, oh, you're addicted to doing SBCs and shit. Dude, I have no issues, guys, if you want to sit there and do SBCs all day. I don't have any issues. If someone wants to argue, oh, that's gambling, all right, man. That's fine that they can argue that. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's honestly harmless to sit here and do SBCs. It's a fun gamble. It reminds me of, like, fantasy football. Your coins, I guess, have some value. You could sell them. It's just not, it's not the same. But then you get to that one point, it's like, when we get in the store, and I'm just like, man, these guys might start dropping. I mean, like, there's only been a couple times we've been doing these things where they had the $40. I think the 30 or the 3,000 didn't really bother me as much, but like, holy shit, I was just thinking about it, dude. You just watch the 4,000 FP go, and it's like, oh man. Some people get little bro Larson, little bro Varane, and big bro Larson. It's like, dude, I was just thinking about it. Like, even for the average person, dude, who knows how much the average person in this chat is making or whatever, if they have a salary or an hourly wage or how much they work. Like, all I know, and this is not a flex, you guys give me the platform to do insanely well, right? Insanely well. And I look at that and I'm like, oh my God, this is a lot of money. Like, if I just sat here spending this much money every store pack, I mean, I budget really well. I think I've done well so far in life because I don't spend all my money and I really invest in budget. And I'm like looking at it like, oh my God, if I did 3 of these a week, like 120 on FIFA a week, like, this would be almost like 500 a month just ripping packs. It's a lot. So I think it's a lot of money for anyone except, you know, I don't know, dude, maybe people making like heavy into the millions, but so just the take, man. I mean, and it's like, for me, at least content-wise, yeah, I'm sure people in the chat want to see it, right? I'm not gonna lie. EA drops a 3 icon pack for $40. Do I want to see that shit? Absolutely, dude. But we might be getting to a certain point where we just cut it, dude, because, or we put like a limit. We do like, hey, you know, the viewers were gonna do it anyways, because I don't even want to feel like I'm the guy that the chat. Guys, you don't, like, when we do these share plays and shit, man, you guys don't have to do anything for me, bro. I can live without that shit. We don't have to do any of that. Maybe we either do, like, I'm still going. This is a crazy waffle. I'm just thinking here, though, out loud. Maybe we do a limit on it, or if there's a pack more than a certain amount, you know, we just use the second account and we try it with the coins. And then, you know, that's a wrap or something. I don't know. Or we do it with a couple guys in the chat. Like, AMD, bro, with the amount you spent on this game, there's no way you aren't banging it in life, right? I don't know, dude. And it's just like, it's a difference. There's a whole difference because, like, you know, I personally like cards. Some people in here might like cards. Like other things too. Like there's other things in life that are gambles, but you retain a value, you know? That's the problem with FIFA. Like, it's really like, even if you get a crazy card on FIFA, you don't really retain the value that well. Like, it's just virtual. You're not even holding something or possessing something. I guess you have the value for the year. And I guess the counter to it is like, oh, you know, people are deciding to spend their own money on it. That's totally true, says the man who wanted to buy a guy's account the other day. Well, he had Dino. I would buy his account. That's not even like as much of a gamble, though. Like, I know what I'm getting. He has Dino. I'll give him money. But I was kind of joking about that. And also the difference, what I'm really just saying is, like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling comfortable these days promoting it anymore. Which is fine. People could argue I shouldn't have been promoting it in the first place. But at least I'm feeling like the identification or the feeling of it, that I'm like, shit, man, it doesn't feel good. Let's make a change. You know what I mean? Promoting what? Like the $40 packs in a store, dude. They're like crazy now. That's all I was talking about. Well, that's what I mean. It's not going to change, though. I know. But I just don't want to feel like I'm making everyone piss their money away, dude. I don't know. Like, worries me a bit. But that's why that genuinely, man, I really care, bro. You guys got to know that. Like, some people show up and do these videos and shit, and like, I'm just talking general content creation, and they don't care. Like, I promise you, I don't know you guys personally, like, at all, but I definitely do care about, like, what's being promoted to you guys. So I think that's important, man, just for me, you know. And that doesn't make me different or whatever, bro. It's just how I want to run the ship around here. So I just feel like I don't know, man. I know I'm not gonna be able to change what's going on with the direction of this game, but I feel way better about, like, okay, I'm gonna promote something. Oh, I have the FORTNITE code when we play FORTNITE, right? And people get like a guaranteed whatever. If they play the game, they want to buy something, then I get a percentage. But that's why I've always felt even iffy. If EA adds a creator code, dude, am I absolutely probably gonna make more money from an EA creator code than I actually make income-wise on Twitch, YouTube, and brand deals for the year? Probably. Probably. If it was 2 or 5%, probably. I would probably make like in the millions of dollars. I'm not even joking. But dude, is it a hard-working, do I feel good about that money coming in, or does it feel exactly like you're taking a DraftKings sponsorship? I don't know, dude. It feels like that, man. It feels like weird to me, man. I don't know. Which is the tough thing, man. Like, would I absolutely rather make my money just cooking doubles and div rivals? Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I'd rather have my, you know, my YouTube ads telling you guys to, I don't even know, dude. Use Expedia when you travel and, cooked. Oh my God, I still have this keeper in. No way. I knew something was wrong with the team. I just didn't know what. I also, like, don't, the tough thing is, too, I think people will watch me and be like, oh, this guy is trying to, like, dude, I worry about myself, man. This is the thing in life. Like, I think too many people care about what other people do and, like, get too involved in people's beliefs and opinions, bro. I think every person is beautiful, dude. I don't get in anyone's business. I don't try to tell anyone what they should believe or not believe or what is right or what's wrong, dude. People at the end of the day are going to make the decisions they want to make them. I can only worry about myself, dude. You know? And that's just how I'm feeling about the way that this stream is going and maybe the change that we should be making. He's moved it. Oh my God, he's moved it. No way. Except for 4K Trey. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think doing SBCs, you can really obtain these by playing, right? And it's not the whole microtransactions. And that's the thing. I don't even FIFA, dude, FIFA is, it's not like microtransactions anymore, man. It's turned into something, oh my goodness, Virgil. It's turned into something way more now, you know? It's like, you're loading up almost more than you're paying for the, you are almost now loading up more than you're paying for the game, right? Is it getting out of control, right? Do I think I don't even know what my average audience age is. Like, I would assume it's probably, I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's ultra kiddie, but like, there's definitely kids that watch me, dude. 100%, dude. There's definitely dads that watch me, too. I mean, I know the dads are in here, for sure. But... it's really about those guys, man. It doesn't take away, though, if you're 30 or 40 or whatever you are, 25. Like, it's still the same thing, man.